Oh, there is no joy for senior baseball fans in Southwest Florida today. The Fort Myers Sun Sox have stepped to the plate for the last time. The team folded this morning halfway through its second season. Wink Sports Director Ken Tomesh has been following the story all morning. Ken, what happened here?
Well, Marisa, like almost everything in sports these days, senior baseball is a business as well as a game, and the business today just plain ran out of money. The Sun Sox had one more Christmas surprise waiting for them when they came back from their holiday break this morning, but this one was definitely not on anyone's wish list. The team packed it in and packed it up today, leaving the players out at home.
I guess that's it.
In fact, that is it for the Sun Sox, and most likely for Senior League Baseball, too. When players reported to Terry Park this morning, they were told the team had suspended operations. Many of them had gone home for Christmas vacation and were on their way to Daytona Beach, where the Sox were to play the Explorers tomorrow. That made for a quick round of phone calls.
Dan Roan is up in Alpena, Michigan, and he was headed to the airport and had already left his home and talked to his father, and his father was fortunately able to get a hold of him at the airport and not have him come back.
The big mystery on this day after Christmas is the Grinch who stole Michael Graham. No one knows exactly where the Sun Sox owner is, but reportedly a money dispute between Graham and two of his co-owners led to the team closing up shop this morning. Now that the Sox have folded and it looks like the Senior League will follow, the players are left feeling a lot like this deserted ballpark. Empty.
It appalls me that they bring us down here to play, to play baseball. I mean, they cut it down from 3 months to 2 months and cut the salary caps and what have you, and we agreed to everything. We just want to have fun and play.
I think all the players will be disappointed because, first of all, it was a lot of fun, and it also gave players something to do when they were out of the game, and we were hoping that it would continue, but it looks like it's not.
Most of the players agree senior baseball was a good concept that just struck out. When the league was formed some 19 months ago, it was seen as a way for the boys of summer to enjoy some more winters in the sun. But the winters quickly turned to discontent as teams moved and folded and big-name players and fans stayed away. These guys' biggest complaint is the way the whole thing was handled.
I don't blame them at all, to say I can't lose that type of money, but don't start the season at all. Really? I mean, some of these guys took off their work, and now they have to go back and start it all over when, in the middle of something that they thought was going to go to the end of January.
Late this afternoon, league founder and president Jim Morley called an end to the 1990-91 season. A year and a half after it first stepped to the plate, it appears senior baseball has had its last at-bat. Now, at this point, senior league officials say they do expect to come back and play again next year. The question is, will anyone be interested? While many fans say they are sorry to see the Sun Sox pack their bags and leave town, others just don't care. Tim Brown has Southwest Florida's reaction.
Terry Park didn't look much different on game day than it does today. While the team hoped to attract thousands of fans, only a few dozen ever made it to the stands. Many Southwest Floridians we spoke to had never even heard of the Sun Sox.
I don't know nothing about it, really.
However, the few true fans we found say they'll miss the team and the excitement of winter baseball.
Well, I think it's a shame, they couldn't have stayed here, because, as the little ones grow up, they need a good sport to get into.
Well, it is a shame. It should keep something going all the time, I think, to keep the interest up in the sports world around here.
However, the Sun Sox departure doesn't mean baseball has entirely struck out in Southwest Florida. Lee County's building the Minnesota Twins a new spring training complex, which will first see action in March.
We've sold already several thousand season tickets. People are very enthusiastic about the Twins and Major League Baseball coming back. Again, I'm disappointed for the SPBA and all the players that were here in Fort Myers.
Manning says while he's also sad to see the area lose an attraction like the Sun Sox, he believes the senior team will have little or no effect at all on the area's economy, unlike big league baseball, which can bring millions of dollars into a community. As for this empty stadium, well, county leaders say they don't have any immediate plans to put it to use. They're still busy trying to put the finishing touches on their new big league spring training complex. So pro baseball may have seen its final day here at Terry Park. In Fort Myers, I'm Tim Brown, Wink News.
Now, there's been some question about the Senior League possibly trying to put another team in Fort Myers next year. My advice to them is good luck.
What about the people with season tickets?
Well, since no one's been able to get a hold of Mike Graham, the Sun Sox don't know yet what accommodations they're going to make for the few fans that they do have. I'd save them because if you don't get a refund, they could be collector's items someday.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Lots of folks still surprised about the Sun Sox.
Really, first they were the boys of summer. Now I guess you'd call the fans the boys of bummer.
Yeah.
People not real happy about this. Just over a year after they said play ball for the first time, the Sun Sox told their players, "You're out today." The Fort Myers team is folded and forced the Senior League to call off the rest of its 1990-91 season. The Sox players, who had returned from their Christmas break this morning, were not expecting to find pink slips under the tree. Instead of packing for a road trip to Daytona Beach that was supposed to begin tomorrow, the Sox packed up and went home. A squabble between Sox owner Michael Graham and two of his partners apparently came to a head in the past few days. They decided to close up shop. The Senior League suspended the season late this afternoon, but they say they'll try again next year.